I'm Jay Cross with Internet Time Alliance, and it's a great pleasure to have a conversation with my old pal, Eileen Clegg. Now, you may have seen Eileen's work. Have you seen striking visuals that come out of a meeting or a think tank session or something? But that's what she does, a visual insight. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, the simple explanation is that I write and draw pictures on the walls in real time while people are talking.
So you write on walls?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Write on the walls, create murals that are a combination of provocative images that capture the shape of the idea, the emerging discussion, and then key phrases so that we can see how ideas fit together.
And how do people use these? What do they have to do with learning?
Well, works a lot with both leadership and with teams. So there's so much emphasis on collaboration. And the opposite of group think, I guess we're calling it now, sort of group mind or collective intelligence, is you really want the best of everybody's ideas, but you want to see them together on one page. So as the kind of observer, listener, visual journalist, I'm creating a picture, the big picture of the individual's ideas and how they fit together. So it does help with learning from one another, especially because I'm trying to get the meta themes and the tacit knowledge that people might not express.
Now, I know that you were a journalist and wrote for a paper that was owned by the New York Times and also an author of several books. How does that play into what you do as a visual journalist? What skills sort of transfer over?
Yes. It's a good question. I think of visualization as more than just creating pictures. Actually, I think of what I do as kinetic communication, because it's really, it's a physical act to do the visuals. But I think that when you're writing your books that you've done, many types of expression are visualizing how ideas fit together. So the skill set behind this is being able to see patterns of information, levels of abstraction, helping people get into the depth of information through an easy pathway. So as a good writer, we do that. As a visual person, I do that. I think it's the same skill set, shaping information so people can come into it from different levels of expertise and knowledge.
We're here for a retreat called Future of Talent. Now, I'm going to show right now a mural that Eileen created to almost be the backbone of the event. Tell us about what we're looking at now.
Yes. Well, this mural is the product of many people's ideas, including yours, of course. The DNA strand that goes throughout is, your research and learning and perspectives. The big aha from this rainbow in the competencies was here you find that in 1980, functional knowledge about an area was very big. Strategic planning was very big. Managing risk.
Remember those?
Talent was 0. And managing risk was small. Well, then we watch these big shifts where strategic planning is no longer the competency because who can plan beyond the next quarter? So that's how these kinds of visuals work.
Let's shift from explaining what the pieces are, what's in the picture, to how it's been used at this particular event. Because, I mean, we started out, and Kevin Wheeler, this is an annual event, Future of Talent, and Kevin Wheeler always gives Kevin's fearless forecast about, and it's amazing the breadth of his vision. And this year, instead of PowerPoints, which is what we've been using, he walked people through the mural. But tell me a little bit more about that, and then what's happened since then using the mural.
Yes, well, and you had some forecasts in there as well in the learning area. So when we got up to the year 2010, then suddenly we have these big stars, and those are forecasts. I think that by having the forecasts on the map, on the mural, Kevin was able to situate these forecasts in history. He could literally put his hand, behind and move it over and point to how this shift occurred. And then as you so astutely observed, we kept using the mural in our conversations, then we had people in the room adding Post-its with their observations, so we could begin plowing in their perspectives to the forecasts and building on them. So it becomes this iterative process using the big picture, the new ideas, and then we'll do another mural.